Today we're going through one of Mushroom Girl's videos. So, in this video she goes over how people were editing her characters. You see, I have nothing against what MG was doing when she was like talking about people stealing her characters. That's not good. You should never steal someone's character. That's scummy. That's bad. But there were some points in this video about blackwashing that like were pretty uneducated. So yeah, I'm gonna go through this. And I know that I have no place to speak about this since I'm not black myself, but many black creators have said the same thing about blackwashing and stuff, so I just wanted to educate MG about that. Okay, let's begin.
Washing is because people don't do it for the purpose of getting black representation.
Okay, so first point, black people actually edit characters to see themselves in the media that they're trying to be in. It's not only just for representation. Blackwashing cannot really be compared to whitewashing, like, in any way. And, like, some people do use it for, like, to add more representation, but that's because, well, black people aren't really represented in media as much as white people. And that's why they make edits as, like, black people in media. It's different with OCs, since, well, if you take an OC, that's kind of like a gray area, and you shouldn't really take someone's OC. Anyways.
I hate to break it to you guys, but changing a character's skin to be brown, oh my god, they're so progressive. No, it's literally not in any way helping representation.
Again, black people make edits of like canon characters to feel represented. It's not just for, to be progressive. Of course, there's some cases where they are trying to be progressive. That's because, black people aren't that represented in media. And that's why media is trying to now put, like, black characters into shows. Like, with She-Ra, they added a black character that wasn't originally white because companies are finally finding out that there should be more representation. And you shouldn't really be talking about how progressive it is because you don't know what is going on with the black creators, technically, because you're not experiencing what they're experiencing, because from what I know, you're Caucasian.
It's not. It is not like, people always say, oh, it's representation. No, you want to know what is representation? Like making your own character black. If you take some big corporation's character, make them black, that's not gonna do shit because the character is still white and you're not gonna convince the character.
The thing is, black people do make their own projects and their own, like, thing, but they're still in the minority, so it could take years to get proper representation that they deserve. And some black creators don't even, like, have the skills to make their own art, so instead they make edits of canon characters to feel represented in the media. I don't know what to compare it to, but say, like, you headcanon, like, a character as your sexuality because you want to feel represented in the media. Of course, that's not really on the same level, but just put it into perspective.
You're not gonna convince the fucking character to turn black. Like, the character isn't gonna automatically in the canon turn black because you drew fan art of them being black. That's not how that
Again, they're not trying to convince the character to be POC. They're trying to, feel represented. And, like, some white people do make edits, and that's kind of the gray area, because I don't know why you would want to do that, since it's mainly for feeling represented. So, yeah.
Works. But you want to know what is representation? Making a character that is black. Getting a character, making it from scratch, and it being black. Hell, if you really like the franchise that you're blackwashing.
Again, blackwashing isn't really a thing. There are many videos on YouTube about this by, like, Sumin or Yuki Bun, so I'll link it in the description. But blackwashing isn't a thing, and black edits of characters is just a harmless thing that, like, black watchers and black creators like to do. And some don't have art skills, so they want to feel represented in some way, so they make an edit of the character.
These films so much. Make your own character that's in that franchise, and make them black. Awesome. Now you're solving the issue. Now you have your favorite show with your own OC. You know, you can put your own OC in there, and the character's black. Solves your fucking issue. Oh, I have this anime and they don't have any black characters. Well, cool. Make your own black character, put them in the universe, boom. Problem solved. People literally blackwash for validation. They do it because they want validation for people on the internet.
Okay, this is the point that makes me the most angry. So, in context, if the edit was made by a white person, then yes, that's probably the reason. But if it's made by another black creator, that's just messed up to say in so many reasons, because again, they don't have that much representation in media, and media is trying to fix that, and they're trying to fix that as well by making black edits and feeling represented and, you know, seeing themselves in the character. You saying that they're doing that for validation is just messed up on so many levels, especially because you are not part of that minority group.
When people make their own black character, people are like, okay, cool, awesome. But when people blackwash, all that's in the fucking comments is, oh my god, Yas Queen, you're so progressive. They want that. They want that validation.
Pardon me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen anybody comment anything like that. Maybe like white people commenting that, but POC, they probably, you know, appreciate, you know, being represented in like the art and edits. So I don't know what you're on about.
When they make those black characters, they don't get that validation. They care more about the validation than they do actually helping black representation.
Again, who are you to say that? You're not the one making the edits, and you're not the one commenting. You're not the one who's being represented from those edits.
And if you disagree with me, awesome. You're allowed to. You're totally allowed to. Like, I'm not the baseline for opinions. A lot of people will disagree with me, and that is totally fine. If you
can have your own opinions, it's just how you, like, explained it was very uneducated, and I just wanted to, let you know, like, why people, like, do this. You could still not agree with it after. It's just, I felt like your reasoning was very uneducated, and, that, like, that you just didn't know why people did it or not, and that, like, yeah. Okay, so to conclude, I really like MG's content. I sometimes listen to it while I draw. It's just in this video kind of just rubbed me the wrong way on how, like, they viewed blackwashing and, like, and stuff. Like, I love their content. It's just this video irked me the wrong way. And with their topic of changing OC's races, like someone's OC's, yeah, that you don't need to be represented in someone else's story if that's like their own personal thing. But in the widespread media, like shows, TVs, or comics, people do like make black edits just to feel represented. That's it. That's cool. And MG, if you're watching this, sorry if I came off a little like harsh on this. It's just your points were really, really uneducated. Sorry about that. Anyways, bye.